Hey, what's up, guys? This is Whyt Manga, and I'm here with the next character description on Ryuzaki. Now, I know most of you have been waiting for this character description, and here you go. Finally, I've shown him a lot, but I haven't really said much about him. Um, as most of you can tell, just looking at the character, he is a very rough, rowdy punk character that's kind of like an underdog in almost every situation. He's not really liked by most of the characters in the manga. He's kind of clumsy at times, but most times he comes off as a jerk, but really misunderstood. He has this unlikable personality when really some people might find the unlikable personality actually likable. He's a pretty dirty character. He's a very boyish character. He's not really smart, unlike some of the other characters, and he's basically one of those characters that just goes for whatever they want. He claims to be the best, and most characters that claim to be the best, they actually train and do all that, but he just believes he has it. He just has belief in himself, which is kind of not necessarily good. It's not bad, but not too good in the sense that he doesn't train. He just goes with the flow, whatever. He's kind of lazy in that sense, but he's not a lazy person. I don't know how to really. It's very weird. You really grasp the kind of character he is once you read the manga itself. Now, Ryuzaki has he's actually an orphan in the manga. His parents died in the war. There was a war in the manga, and I can't talk too much about the war, but the death toll was pretty crazy, and lots of kids and children and people found themselves, orphans, and most like tribes and clans were extinct or at the verge of extinction, and that's the stage it is right now. This is like the aftermath of the war, and most things are destroyed. People, clans extinct, people dead. Lots of, everybody's just trying to, get themselves together. And there's like a peace treaty and all that. These are things that I'll talk more about. They have to do with the manga and less about the characters. So I'll talk about these things later. All you have to know now is that he was an orphan, and lots of other children were orphans. So they were like they're like big orphanages, if that's correct, in each country, and he is from the orphanage in Black Bottom Island, and Black Bottom Island is where the characters reside. If you want to know more about the map of the setting of the manga, that's Eden. I have a video on that. He being left alone. He as a kid it was pretty tough, and he had to hustle in a sense. He was not really liked by people. People didn't really like him, his personality and everything. He gave off a very negative vibe. And in fact, he had just one friend in the whole manga, and the only one person could actually be his friend, and that was Saito. And most of you have seen Saito. I'll make a character description on him later. The and Saito was basically the only friend he had. Um, the character was not pretty too it was not too hard. These boyish characters are my favorite characters in all mangas, and I actually had fun creating this. It wasn't that hard. Obviously, with previous designs there were some modifications and a few changes, but overall I like the character. Something you should know about him: not knowing where he's from and what family he's from, and stuff like that. He doesn't know what kind of power he actually has, and being someone that doesn't really train, he really doesn't have a clue. But I'll just say he has a really uncontrollable power that you really have to wait till when you read the manga to really see it. Um, so yeah, that's Ryuzaki for now. There's a whole lot more to him. I'm just trying to give off a little, but not give off too much. When I say uncontrollable power, it might seem like a little bit, but I'm really talking about a lot. So this is Ryuzaki, and that's all I have for you guys now. Hope you guys like the character. It's pretty fun to make. It's actually one of my favorite characters in the whole manga, and I hope you guys like him when the manga's out. This is Whyt Manga, and I'm out.
何